Hello, my name is Peter Parfitt and welcome to New Brick Workshop. I apologise for a little bit of leave of absence. First of all, I had a holiday, but the second thing was my computer died and I've spent a long time trying to recover lost data. A lot of drawings went missing, but anyway, everything's back to normal now. Now, I've been asked a couple of questions recently relating to the Tracksaw Cutting Station. First, from Steve in Texas, he said, how is it supported? He assumes it's Trestles. Well, yes, it is, but I'm going to go through that in detail now. And the second query was from Thomas. I'm sorry, I don't know where you're from, Thomas, but he asked me about how I go about using the Tracksaw Cutting Station. Well, I'm not going to reply to that in this video, but what I will do is in the comments of this video, put a couple of links which shows how I go about using the Tracksaw Cutting Station. But anyway, let's get back to what Steve has asked. And I'm going to start by moving my fence, and maybe to an extent this starts to answer what Thomas has asked, and that is how I go about using the Tracksaw Cutting Station. Well, the key thing for me is this fence I've made up, and I've made videos about that, but I'm just removing it now. And let me remind you that when I then eventually put this back, it will be going absolutely back in the right place. I don't need to readjust it. Everything is perfect. Anyway, let's get rid of that for now. Now, my Tracksaw Cutting Station is mounted on trestles, and each trestle has within its footprint a bit of space. And at this end, I've got space for some sustainers. I've only got one here at the moment. And at the other end, I have two containers which I use for all the scraps of wood that I no longer need. And these go to a friend of mine who's got a wood-burning stove. And then underneath here in the middle, I have my wood cart, which is used to take all of the pieces of wood which are too short to put into my normal racks where I put the longer pieces. And this has got three levels, the top level for the really short bits, then a middle shelf here and a bottom shelf there. And this is on casters, so like right now I can move it out of the way when I need to do something. And there's a piece of wood that's escaped, and I'll put that back in the cart. And I think now you can see just how I've done all of this. I'm just going to slide this round so it's a little bit out of the way. Steve, I think in my reply to you I said I had 4 cross pieces linking the two trestles. It's 3. I'd forgotten. The first time I've looked under here for a long time. Anyway, so each trestle has been built with a little U-shaped section here into which a piece of wood fits, that piece of wood there. Same at the other end. And then screwed onto that piece of wood and the other piece at the other end are these cross pieces. 3 of them, that's all I need, and they're reasonably tough. It's about 40 millimeters thick by about 55 millimeters wide, each of those. And that's more than enough to support the Tracksaw Cutting Station. And the beauty is that because these pieces and the one at the other end are not joined on to the trestle, I could lift the Tracksaw Cutting Station away, lift this away, and then the two trestles can be moved to somewhere where another bit of work is being done. Now, I have taken the whole assembly outside on a number of occasions, and sometimes it's a really nice day. If I've got a delivery of large sheets of plywood or whatever, then I'll take this outside, do all the cutting up outside. I've produced plans for a generic trestle like this, and you can build them to suit your own needs, so the height is right and so on. And they're very, very sturdy. And what makes them so sturdy is the fact I've got a cross brace there and at the other end, so that stops the legs from splaying any further. And also underneath here is a reasonably solid piece of wood. And these pieces are hinged onto that. But anyway, I've made a video about this, and I've also got the plans available to you. And if you want the plans, please send me your email address. Go to the main page of my YouTube channel, look for the About tab, click it, and then you will be able to find my email address. Now, I'm told this works best from a PC. I don't know about other devices. So I'll just get this back into place. Now, be warned, when you're moving a thing like this and you've got these supports underneath, don't put your finger all the way through, because in sliding this, it could act like a guillotine and cut your finger quite badly. So just be careful when you move the Tracksaw Cutting Station on top of this arrangement. I can put my wood cart back. Now again, I've made a video about making this wood cart, and the plans again are freely available. So that's that. Steve, I hope this has helped, and I hope it's helped out inform other people as well. Many thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.